Matt,
Good day, Riggs.
what you doing?
I'm heading down to the ranch down to Blackwater. I've got to have a meeting with some woman.
Need company?
Oh, I'd take some extra hands.
Oh, hello.
Hello,
Right.
good day.
Howdy.
Howdy.
How
How's
we
everyone
doing?
doing?
Pretty good, to be
Hang on.
honest.
Good. See two people in the field. Look at the baby cows. Sorry, I know we're not here for that, but
Oh, that's Chris and Rose, yes.
As long as you know Oliver, it's all fine. Good day, miss.
Howdy.
Hello.
I believe you wanted to have a meeting.
I did.
Discuss the situation with Oliver. I'm just supposing.
Yes, it is. Let's just not here, okay?
Okay.
You might get shot.
Well, let's go somewhere else.
Come on. Look, as long as we're off the land, Oliver's not going to shoot you. But just, just in case.
Right.
Riggs,
Howdy, ma'am.
you didn't need backup.
Well, last time I met Oliver, he shot me in the back. The time after that, he had a lot to say in front of law and stuff. I don't know who I'm pulling up on.
Fair
I
enough.
have a right of people I trust when I'm going into
Fair.
unknown territories.
Also,
From what you said, saying that I might get shot if I stand on the land, means probably it was a good idea.
Yes. Look, I really care about Oliver. And I just want to make sure that nothing happens to him. Are you planning on actually shooting him?
Now, miss, why would you think that?
Because that's the story Oliver's telling me.
You know,
That's
Oliver
never
never
been
even
the
sent me a fucking letter after he shot me. The first time I saw him after I'd been shot was that day I came on the ranch and he was hiding behind you and Miss Coney. And you saw his attitude then, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Now, who do you think the big bad wolf is? I came to speak to him. He's hiding behind the law. He's hiding behind his fence. If you don't want problems, he's not dealing with it in a very good way, is he?
definitely
No.
If you're someone
No,
who
I-
cares for him, you'll tell him to wake up and grow the fuck up. And if he's got something to say, it's best say it. I'm not hiding, but I'm not gonna have my name dragged through the dirt saying I'm going around killing people when I didn't shoot my gun, he shot his. He's the one who's got murder on the brain, not me. You seem like a young lady. How old are you, miss?
21.
Very young. I've been around, miss. I know good and bad. I'm not saying all of it's bad. But he's on the verge. He's playing on that line and he likes dancing between both sides.
I know how Oliver can be. I mean, he pissed me off yesterday. Left me when I was hurt.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
that's a common occurrence.
I'm sorry about him, miss. You deserve better than that. I reached out to his family, or what he called family, Miss Marietta, Mr. Riggs and Jr. Told them of the actions on which he'd done. They agreed that shooting a man in the back deserves punishment.
You don't do that.
No, you don't do
The boys are
that.
avoiding punishment. This is the problem I have. If he wants nothing to do with me, it's fine. Because at the moment, I don't want fuck all to do with him. I've tried reaching out to him on multiple occasions. He's done nothing back.
Yeah, that sounds like Oliver.
I'm on the edge of fucking disowning him. But I won't have my name. I will shoot the son of a bitch if he keeps dragging my name through shit. That's one thing I will say. If he wants to drop it and leave it, disown me, no problem. Move on then. Have as many complicated fucking situationships as you want. Don't ask me my involvement, no problem. My life was a lot easier before him. It's going to be a hell of a lot easier after him. At least I know I ain't got fucking people shooting me out my ass. Miss Rose, you can speak to anyone who's in county before the big storm. They know of me.
I've heard things about you, yeah. Good things, actually.
I appreciate that. I try and keep a good name for myself. But I don't know what the fuck Sinclair's got, what he sees in all of them, why he's treating him the way he's treating him. Plus, he
Yeah,
said to me
then-
they were somewhat interested in each other. I don't know what that means.
I have heard that as well.
Have they gone out courting or anything? They gone on a date?
I mean, I've heard some rumors.
Oh, yeah?
That
Well,
would
I
explain
have.
it.
I won't be bringing no problem on. Is it your ranch here, miss?
Oh, yes, it is, yes.
I won't be bringing no problems. I want you to know that.
I appreciate that.
My issues are with Oliver and Sinclair. I never raised my fist to him. I never raised my fist to him until he rose it to me. I never raised a weapon to him. Not yet to this day, but he's raising one to me. I just don't understand how I'm being painted as a baddie in county.
I agree. I really do agree. I asked him the other day what he wanted, if he wanted a relationship with you or not. And, he said yes. But he's
going
not
about
showing
He's
it.
going about it in a
He's
funny
not.
way.
Yes, yes, he
You
is.
need to try if you want to form a relationship. And he
Exactly.
hasn't tried.
My big problem with Sinclair now, because he's a lawman. He's got a duty. And he failed his duty. I know I spoke to Percy yesterday to try and clear the air because I know what he's like. He's going around telling people, he's turning people against me. Which is fine. Like I said, I don't need friends. I don't need people to like me. It doesn't fucking bother me here or there. I am what I am. If people don't want to spend the time to get to know me, no problem. Fuck it. But I went to Percy to try and clear the air because me and him did have a good conversation before everything happened. And he said, no, I've taken a big step back from Oliver since. You know, we're merely friends, if that. And he that's
Yeah.
when he mentioned about Sinclair. And he said, but I don't know. I've only heard bits and pieces. But what else do you know about them two seeing each other? Did they go off on a date? Did they see each other? What sort of things have been said about that?
There's been some, well, actually, Oliver is the one that's been telling me things. I
What
don't
did
want
he
to go
say?
into too many details, maybe, but it's a bit romantic, yeah.
Oh, well. Maybe
Between
that's why
who?
Sinclair might be defending him.
I don't know. I mean, when I came to this county, he promised me a lot, Oliver. And a lot of that was romantic. And now all of a sudden he's got 3 other people that he's seeing.
He's very indecisive.
When you're indecisive with people's emotions, you know, like that's Coney, who's kissed him, and he sort of fobbed her off. Percy was trying to, you know, they were seeing each other, they're going on dates. Obviously yourself, Miss Rose, and then Sinclair. Like there's a lot of people. This guy thinks he's a heartbreak kid. I feel sorry. That's awful, Miss Rose. I apologize for that. That's not a nice thing to be a part of. Did you him saying, you know, about this whole romanticizing things maybe with yourself, was that before you owned the ranch together or during?
It
or
was before.
was that a contributing factor to you getting the ranch together?
Yes.
That's really
Well, I'm sorry then, miss, because it seems like he might have used you for that.
That's what it feels like.
The boy can't do nothing on his own, that's the problem. He wanted to be a horse trainer, he went and worked for Miss Ivy. Fuck that off. He wanted to be a fucking criminal, join a gang, fuck that off. He wanted to fucking, you know, do a ranch, he needed fucking companions to be able to do it. So what's he doing? He's romanticizing relationships instead of business relationships. And once he's got the ranch then, he's fucked you off as well by the sounds of Miss Rose.
Yes.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
That's not nice. You don't play with
It's
a woman's
not
emotions.
nice. I thought being raised by a single mother would have taught him better than to mess with a woman's emotions.
Love isn't something you play with, miss. Can I tell you something, Miss
Thank
Rose?
you. What?
Before the big storm, I came to this county, and as you can probably tell, I'm a bit rough around the edges. I didn't think I was much the romantic type until I found a woman who bought that side of it out on me. And things come natural, miss, if it's the real thing. I got married here in county. I loved very hard and very deeply, and she died, and it broke my heart, and I was alone again. Oliver came into my life. I thought I wasn't going to be alone anymore, and this is what it's turned into. Don't put your emotions on that boy, please. You'll end up with a broken heart as well.
Thank you for telling me that.
If you need to speak, miss, ever, you reach out.
Mhm.
Please, don't feel alone.
Appreciate that a lot, actually.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm
Truly.
usually all the way up in Valentine, but if we need anything, I'm usually always around.
Okay. I should probably go back to them, but I really appreciate the conversation.
Of course.
Take care now.
You too, miss. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
You do, miss.
So that explains why he has so many assholes.
I'm gonna go straight to the fucking judge. Till recently, I found out a bit of information which I think only strengthens my argument more so.
Oh, right. Okay.